I would just like to say I love you to my dad and thank him for everything he's done in my life. It's helped mold me into the man I am today.
But he did a lot of stuff for me. And my brothers joke because it's like everyone knew I was his favorite. And he was always there, the one that I knew I can go to, or the one, like if I made my mom mad, he was the one right there. Or he would call me just to make sure I was okay when I left home.
One of the things that I remember the most, the lesson, is that he always made me to think on my own, to make me take care of things. I remember him telling me to, having a curfew, things like that, just to be independent, and as I got older, take care of family and siblings. So.
Many people may know my dad as a friend or even as a husband, and I had an opportunity to know him as a father, and don't think I really got to know him in the way others got to know him. But I also don't think others got to know him in the way I got to know him.
It's in all in my mind and my heart everything we did. He takes me whenever he went to go do stuff, and like the first time we moved to Texas, and then he took me to go meet up when he went to meet up with his friend, and then I met their daughter. Just little things that we did stuff together. Like he never gave me my first beer and my second.
I know that you did, well, both of you did come around like when I was deployed, and so I appreciate all of that. And the fact that you let me handle my family the way that I learned from him just by watching. So I just want to let you know that despite us being far away, that I will take care of you and make sure that things are taken care of. And so
I will remember all the good times. I will remember the laughter and smiles. I will remember the fun and the joy. I will remember you. But I know I'll see you again. In God's hands, you're safe in heaven. Yes, I know I'll see you again. I will remember you. I will remember all the good times. I will remember the laughter and smiles. I will remember the fun and the joy. I will remember you. I will remember frosty school days. I will remember the games that we played. I will remember your favorite song. I will remember you. I can imagine the things we would do. I can imagine life still with you. I will remember you.
He was a good man. He was a great man. I really can't say anything bad about him at all. He was always about his family. He was always about the truth. He was always about keeping it real. Like, he couldn't. My dad couldn't beat around the bush. He was always real, and he was always loving of his family, and he would sacrifice and do pretty much anything and everything he needed to for his family. And I think that's one of the best role models any kid, any young man, or any grown man could have. So I always appreciate and love him for that.
Just wanted to tell you I love you, and if you need anything, please do not think that we burn into us or anything like that. That's what we're here for. So if you don't let me know what you need, I'll go ahead and take it upon myself to do it anyway. So just make it easy. And so I love you, and if you need any of the kids, I'll be glad to send them over. Even if I have to bribe Sophia. But anyway, Mom, I just want to tell you I love you. And Dad, I miss you, and I'm sorry that I couldn't come visit you under the circumstances. So, but just be glad that I'll take care of things, and you'll always be right here. Okay.
Alright, so Mom and Daddy, I just want to really thank you guys for just being who you guys were as a couple, loving each other, and just showing us what it was like to just be you guys. Just whatever y'all did, whenever y'all never really argued in front of people, whatever y'all did as a couple. And I think even though we weren't maybe not really paying attention the whole time, I think it really just stuck in our heads how a husband should treat a wife and how you should be. Like, one of the things I'll always remember the most is like when I first brought Darnell home and he saw how we just sat down as a family to dinner. And he said he's never seen that. His family didn't do it. I've heard that sometimes, and I've seen that sometimes where the families don't sit down. And there's a lot of stuff that I've taken, that how I grew up, that I've applied towards me as a wife and as a mom. And it's just, I really think we may not have been perfect kids. We may not have made you feel like you were perfect parents, but we were perfect enough to where we're all how we're been constantly told we're good people. We're good kids. People love our family. And it's sad that it's taking us to lose 2 of us out of the 7, but it's really made us think, me, Boy, Wayne, Jeremy, think about how lucky we all really were as the 7 of us. We were always looking out for each other. Though we had sibling fights, not so much rivalry, but just fights of the annoyance kinds. But when I think about how we've had to come together so many times and hearing people, I've never really thought about it until other people, and then I have to sit and think, and I'm just really, really lucky and appreciative and glad that I ended up with you guys as parents and stuff. And I know it's gonna be hard, Mama, all these years without Daddy now. But I think we're all gonna be okay, because the way we grew up and the way you guys raised us, the way we were, it's like we're there for each other. So you're never ever gonna be alone. And I'm sure Daddy's gonna be watching down and being proud of how we're helping him and stuff. And he probably really, really just knew it was gonna be okay for us, and we will be all okay. You know, I'm just very, very glad and very lucky to have you guys as my parents.